my younger brother, actually had a spirit attached onto him. Start of 2019, I kind of recruited my brother to do part-time sales with me. And I told him that you should go and see my spiritual teacher, get a live reading and get to know what your future holds ahead for you. So my brother went to the consultation by himself, and when he came back, he told me what Teacher Lu Xia told him, and he said that, whoa, Teacher Lu Xia told me that I have a spirit that's following me. I spoke to Teacher Lu Xia about this issue, and then Teacher Lu Xia said that, yes, of course, the entity is only attached onto him, it's not attached onto me. But because we are living in such close proximity, we share the same room, over time, this spirit that's on him, which is a form of negative energy, will start to also affect me. So I paid for his ritual. At that point in time, my brother was only 17 years old. Of course, at that point in time, he joined me in doing sales. I wanted to help him grow his mindset, right? So I told him that, hey, I know it's a holiday, it's okay for you to still wake up and, enjoy yourself a little bit, but can you start to be just a little bit more disciplined?
Maybe when you wake up, you read some books. Maybe you can help us get your sleep cycle better, don't wake up so late. And can you maybe set some goals for yourself for the week instead of just like chilling and slacking around?
He actually agreed, but when it came to the actual action, it just didn't materialize. So, long story short, he did the ritual. 2 to 3 days after the ritual, one day he just woke up and he just started to go to like networking apps himself, like meetup.com, Eventbrite, and he just started to search for different like business events that he could go to get leads. And I didn't even suggest to him all these different ideas, right? He just took the initiative to research and get to it. And at that point in time, we were selling a high ticket item that was like in the tens of thousands of dollars range. So imagine for a 17-year-old kid, you've never really seen that kind of money tangibly before, let alone, sell something like it, right? That 1 week after the ritual, he managed to connect to a few higher profile people that were way beyond his age. They were in their 40s, 50s, 60s. He invited some of them to our sales seminar. And in that sales seminar, he closed 2 cases, that 5-digit ticket item. He has never done all the actions that he did before, let alone connecting to these people and being able to talk to them. And he started to become more focused and driven, just matured a lot. There's a quote that Teacher Lu Xia shares in her upcoming book, which is that if negative energy doesn't leave, then positive energy cannot enter. So if the conscious mind is filled with negative energy, then the energy and wisdom within the subconscious cannot flow out, because it's like this passageway that is leading from the subconscious to the conscious is blocked by all this negative energy. So the energy is just stuck there. So when we remove this negative energy, this wisdom and this energy from the subconscious can now start to flow out, which was also probably why after removing this spirit, there was lesser negative energy obstructing this pathway for my brother. And so more of the wisdom within his subconscious mind started to flow out. And that was why he matured like 10 years after just that ritual. And his actions was just very different for someone who's a regular 17-year-old.